Alright, in this video, I'm going to explain how to become a chart witness follower on Power Plan Trades right here. Okay, Power Plan Trades is a closed, it's on Twitter, it's closed, and it's for special followers that I'm building. And basically, I'm going to explain what that's all about. Okay, so these are Power Plan Trades, an extension of Power Trigger Trade. And it's stuff like you see here, like for example this Facebook trade, this Tesla trade. These were posted on Power Plan Trades, and you can see for yourself, right? And let's take a look at this one here. This is a typical kind of trade that I usually post. Now pay attention to this video very carefully, as I'll be saying some. There's going to be a test on this, how to become a chart witness follower. So pay attention. I'll be saying some codes in the video. Anyways, as you can take a look at this Tesla chart here, you can see this plan, and this was posted on October the 14th. It's actually during the market hours. I stated this plan as a Tesla is set up for a possible bounce play. Now this happened, of course, a few days later, but I could tell this was something's going to happen with the stock. It was just compressed too much to the downside. But of course, we look for confirmation. As you can see, I don't just say buy something. There's a plan, So I talked about I planned this out. I gave some option ideas, right? And these did very well. Oh, in the first 30 minutes, 150%. And holding some still for more possible profits. We'll see where this goes, but this hit one of my targets, as you can see, 230 to 240, and this hit one of my targets on that day of confirmation. Anyways, Tesla needs to break above 223 and some good volume. Good volume is 500k at a time. As you can see, these are plans. Okay, code 44B. Now, let's go back here. We'll talk about Tesla here. Now, one of the biggest things I did was the SPY. And again, these are plans. And let's take a look at this quickly, people. And then I'm going to talk about something else important. Let me just press pause here. All right. So let's take a look at the SPY here. This is really big, people. Let's take a look at this. So I'm going to open this up here. Now, this all started with, I made this plan on and this is posted on Power Plan Trades. On September the 30th. Now, these are two key points here. I posted the negative side, which helped figure out what was going to happen to the market overall. Now, don't forget, there's people really bearish at this time. But I post plans, people. That's why you want to follow me, and I want to explain why we're doing something different as a follower. Why I want serious people, because the market is very difficult, and don't think this was not a difficult call to make, but this is advanced analysis, people. And so, as you can see here, I made this great plan on September 30th for the overall market, which helped a lot of our trades. I said many are bearish right now, so a short squeeze higher from the price action I'm seeing is very possible. So, if we go to a SPY chart here, so here's the September the 30th, right? And I said, what did I say? Well, a couple of days. So this confirmed basically on this day here. And what did we get, people? A squeeze. Do you want to know what people were saying basically on the October the 8th? On this day, on the 15th, when we had made this move up to here. Oh, it's going to be a good chance to short the the SPY at 200. Well, and my scans didn't show that. Now, I didn't make an update there. I made an update on the 8th. So made an update on the 8th, code 58C. So let me just minimize this here. And so this is the 8th. Now you can see this. This chart is posted on Power Plan Trades. I mean, on Power Trigger Trade. I actually posted this on Power Trigger Trade. I said that. I explained my reasoning. Netflix at the time was hot, and it did hit my targets. It fell out of bed in the meantime, but that's despite the point. A lot of other great trades have done very well because of the SPY. I don't want to show that, but I said simply cracking above 2180 should send us a test 204 to 205 area. Well, basically we already done that almost. We're at on Friday we closed 203.35. I said it would be choppy, and it's exactly what the market did. But the odds favor the bulls. So let me prove that. So let's go back here. Again, I suggest you check out this chart and read about the negative side. It's very, very powerful. Okay, and I'm gonna probably ask a question about that. All right, so here's Amazon. Now let's look at my Amazon idea here. Now this required a double entry, but well, let's take a look at this. Just like the SPY call, I expect the odds favor this higher along with the market, but confirmation is key. And you know, look at this price. Look at and this was posted on Power Plan Trades on this day, which is probably a Friday. Let's go to the charts here, people, and let me explain what happened with Amazon. AMZN, Power Trade people. All right, so the stock confirmed. We had a pullback. It required another entry here, and I mean, look where we are. 570. What did I say? Power trade. What did I say? October the 9th, right? So let's take a look here. $77D. Amazon. Basically, we confirmed that day. We had a pullback. I took profits. If one was paying attention to my plan, I didn't make this plan, but we got it reversed. And what did this do with the market? What did Amazon do, people? Press pause. Check out. Read this plan. Look at targets. Look where it went. Do you see the power of my analysis skills, people? So now, let's go back here. Let's go to damn thing here. How to become a Power Plan Trades follower? Well, you need a profile pic, and that profile pic has to be of stock charts, something to do with stocks. Success, or a picture of yourself, and you need to have it both for your StockTwits account and Twitter account. Okay, that's very important. Okay, then what you want to do is, when you want to become a follower, you're gonna simply send me a message that you want to become a follower. Then you're gonna wait for me to follow you. Then I'm gonna send you a message and ask you some questions. Okay, but before we do that now, there's something else that we need to do. What do I want my followers to do? Well, you simply make comments on stocks you witnessed. For example, like TSOLA, let's say you witnessed this plan, when I posted on Power Trigger Trade, right, which I always do. Sometimes I post stuff on Power Trigger Trade as well, for everybody to see, but for my special followers like you, could be possibly you, I posted this, for example, on Power Plan Trades, as you can see. And basically, when I post the winning trade, right, everybody supposed to make comments, and when you try to be active on a daily basis, as soon as you possibly can. It's very important, so you need to be active. If you can't be active on a regular basis, then I don't think you're interested in the market, because the market changes rapidly, and there's a lot of amazing trades, and you don't need to take the trades, people. Here's another thing I want to make. You don't need to make any trades. You basically okay, so let me go back to this again. Okay, you don't have to take the trades. All you have to do is you have to you witness them. If you want to take the trades, you like the ideas, you can, but the key is for you to to witness them. Okay, so that's what a chart witness follower is. You're witnessing trades, and whether you take them or not, if you take them, that's great, and you're making money, that's great when you're ready, right? But the point is to witness the trades, because these are trade ideas that I want to get into myself, and I do get into most of my own trades, right? That's why I plan these out. I look at the option prices. If you see it, it's very detailed. Entry price, what I'm looking for, volume, all these things, okay? And as you can see, I've called some really big trades. I mean, this is a huge chart, right? And in Amazon, and you can see Tesla, and then you can see this Facebook. These are recent stuff that I've done, and are great examples to explain this video. Of course, when this video goes forward, once I'm finished this video, I mean, this video could be older. I'm going to leave this up, but this is just a great example of what I'm about. And if you want to become a special follower, make sure to send me a request. And basically, what'll happen is after I tell you that, so after you send a request and I ask you the questions and I approve you as a follower, basically what you're going to do is you're going to head on over to Power Plan Trades and send me a request here, okay? And I'm only looking for serious. I've done something like this before. I've started it new, and I don't just take anybody, okay? So it's people that are really interested in what I'm doing. All right, so this video is for serious people. I suggest you really check out what I'm doing. Really listen to this video carefully. Even read up on some of the plans that I made. So when I ask you a question like on SPY, you know how to answer it. 99D. Okay. So, make sure that you're going to have the right profile pick. And again, I don't just take anybody, right? So this is why I'm taking questions. I'm asking some questions and seeing how people pay attention. I want you to understand what I'm about. Trading isn't for everybody. If you want to succeed, part of it is means that you're active. It's telling me that you're paying attention to what's going on, whether you're in the trade or not, or taking the trades or not. And it's important to understand what's going on so that maybe in the future, when you see me post some trade ideas, you want to take them. And it helps me grow Power Plan Trades and Power Trigger Trade and create a very active environment in the stream. Okay, one more thing I want to go. Let's talk about this is very important. Basically, what you do on Twitter, you make retweets, right? So usually when you do, there'll be a box to say to add a comment, and you can make favorites. So being active that way too on both Power Trigger Trades and Twitter. Okay, but basically you want to be making comments, and then like I said, when you make a comment, it's stuff like this, like when people have have a chance to make a comment, right? Make a comment, that's very important, and so you need to be active making comments regularly. I have special followers that do retweets, 100C. All right, people. Thanks for listening. Like the video.